Children, you all know that Earth is a vast, boundless ecosystem. On the Earth, there are various types of ecosystems. Biome is a general term given to an aggregation of many small ecosystems. The living organisms in any biome have similarities with each other. The abiotic factors and climate is specific for each biome. There are two main types of biomes. One is land biomes and second is aquatic biomes. So children, have you understood the term biomes? In some region of earth, a large area has same climate and abiotic factors. The living organisms in those area are also similar. So a specific ecosystem develops in a vast area. Such large ecosystems are called biomes. And these biomes contain many small ecosystems. Now let us learn more about land biomes. The biomes which exist only on land are called land biomes. Due to unequal distribution of abiotic factors, different types of ecosystems exist. Example: grasslands, evergreen forest, deserts, ecosystems in taiga, tropical rainforest, etc. Now we will study more about grassland ecosystem. Grasslands develop where rainfall is not enough to grow big trees. Vast growth of grass is found in these ecosystems. Longer summer and limited rain develop dwarf plants in these areas. Animals like goat, sheep, giraffe, zebra, elephant, deer, cheetah, tiger, lion, etc. are found in this ecosystem. So grassland ecosystem has vast growth of grass and the rainfall is not enough, so big trees will not grow. Longer summer and limited rain develop plants which are small in the height, correct? So these plants are called as dwarf plants. This slide shows uh, the grassland ecosystem and forest ecosystem, and the characteristics of all these two ecosystems are compared here. Grassland ecosystem, here rainfall is not enough, so longer summer and limited rainfall is here, but in forest ecosystem the excessive rain takes place. And are animals which are present in grassland ecosystems are shown here, and forest ecosystem has variety of different animals. Plants, vast growth of grass, shrubs and dwarf plants takes place in grassland ecosystem, and in forest ecosystem huge trees, creepers and variety of plants are seen. This chart shows producers, primary consumers, secondary consumers, tertiary consumers and decomposers. Parthenium, this is a producer, means it can prepare its own food. Then cow, deer, rabbit, these all are dependent on producers, so they are called as primary consumers. Snakes, birds, jackals, wolf, they are dependent on primary consumers, so they come under the category of secondary consumers. Lion, hyena, vulture, kite, they are all tertiary consumers because they depend on secondary consumer for their survival. And fungi, bacteria, they are decomposers because they feed on the dead bodies of plants and animals. About 150 years ago, Dudhwa forest was the habitat of single horned rhino. But in 20th century, this animal became extinct due to unrelenting hunting. However, on 1st April 1984, the rhinos were restored here with special efforts. Now Dudhwa has become sanctuary for single horned rhino. Evergreen forest. It's a natural ecosystem where variety of plants, animals and abiotic factors are found. Children, you can note down the states of various national parks and sanctuary where they are located. Gir is located in Gujarat. Then Dachigam is in Jammu and Kashmir. Ranthambore National Park is located in Rajasthan. Then Dajipur is in Maharashtra. Kaziranga is in Assam. Sundarbans are in West Bengal. Meghat is in Maharashtra and Periyar National Park is located in Kerala, Tamil Nadu. So note down the states of all these national parks or sanctuaries. White panthers are seen in the Great Himalayan National Park. Then Kaziranga National Park has elephants, wild boars, wild buffaloes, deer, tigers, panthers and rhinos. Bharatpur, which is located in Rajasthan, has variety of birds and mainly aquatic birds. Ranthambore National Park has many tigers. Gir Gujarat National Park is the only habitat for Asiatic lion. So you can uh, note down all these things in your science copy. These are various components of forest ecosystems: producers, primary consumers, secondary consumers, tertiary consumers and decomposers. Many ecosystems are conserved in around 520 sanctuaries and national parks in India. The Great Himalayan National Park is the largest sanctuary where white panther, a rare species, is conserved. Elephants, wild bears, wild buffaloes, deers, tigers, panthers are conserved at Kaziranga National Park, which is located in Assam. Two-thirds of the total number of single-horned rhinos in the world is found at Kaziranga. The sanctuary at Bharatpur is famous for aquatic birds. Ranthambore sanctuary is famous for tigers. Gir forest in Gujarat is the only habitat for the spectacular Asiatic lion. Aquatic ecosystem: 71% of the earth's surface is covered by water and only 29% has land on it. Therefore, study of aquatic biomes becomes very important. According to area, aquatic biomes are widespread. Types of ecosystems are freshwater ecosystem, marine ecosystem and creek ecosystem. Freshwater ecosystem examples are ponds, lakes and rivers. Marine ecosystems containing more saline or salty water. And brackish water or creek ecosystem means ecosystem having less saline water where fresh water and salty water mix with each other. Freshwater ecosystem: ponds, lakes and rivers are included in the aquatic ecosystems. The transition of energy in this ecosystem is through water currents and river. Decomposers are at the bottom of water reservoirs. They decompose dead bodies of plants and animals and they convert them into abiotic factors. Aquatic plants like Eulothrix, Hydrilla, Azolla, these all aquatic plants are called producers because they prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Aquatic insects, snails, they are all primary consumers as they are dependent on all these aquatic plants for their survival. Then small fishes, frogs are secondary consumers because they are dependent on primary consumers. Large fishes, crocodiles, they are tertiary consumers because they eat secondary consumers. Then bacteria and fungi, they play the role of decomposers. Dead algae and animals are decomposed by the microbes at the bottom of the water. Marine ecosystem. Marine plants grow in these ecosystems. Shallow water contains small fishes, prawns feeding on algae. The central part of sea has less number of aquatic living organisms. Large fishes are secondary consumers. Ocean has a large amount of nutrients. The bottom of oceans has more number of decomposers. Dead bodies of plants and animals, waste material are decomposed by bacteria. So children, we have discussed land ecosystem and aquatic ecosystems, correct? Uh, we have portion till page number 126, and the portion is omitted after page number 126. We will discuss the exercise based on this chapter in next video. Thank you.